Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Tony's Beer Reviews. Thanks for joining for another beer review. Another one. I've been enjoying these kind of two beer reviews. So I'm opening one from the Beer Advent calendar and then getting another one from some beers I've got to review anyway. So I'm finding these winter nights. I'm finding this actually doing two beer reviews a night quite comforting at the moment. So we're back up to Northallerton for this one, which is Keyboard Commander. It's a West Coast IPA from Bayonet Brewing, who's a brewer I've really enjoyed finding this year and tasting their wares. This comes in at 6% ABV. On the front of it, it's got Mosaic, Simcoe, Sentinel, and Columbus. So classic West Coast hops in this one. So I'm hoping it's going to be good. Let's get it into a glass. So I'm expecting something to be obviously bold, hoppy, citrus forward, dare I say. Oh, there could be tropical, but something's got that fruit in there. But we're expecting that with bold pininess. Oh, that head's rising. I'm not going to lose another one. Hate wasting beer. Quite a slight ever such a slight haze to it. Very, very slight haze to it. I'm not going to get any. Oops. I'm not going to get any more in there, am I? Put that there. Not going to get any more in there at the moment, so we'll have a little. But there is a slight haze. So that second little pour in there, I thought it was starting to become a little bit hazy. But that's fine. So it's dark, slightly hazy, dark amber colour with a beautifully creamy, looks like just off white head. It'll be unfiltered, hence the haze. A lot of people will look at a West Coast IPA and say it should be crystal clear. It doesn't have to be. You're allowed to have a little bit of haze in a West Coast IPA. For me, a haze is just part of the flavour profile. Adds more flavour, doesn't it? Right, let's get snifter, shall we? It's fruity. It's citrusy. Yeah, not picking up a piney aroma actually. No, just getting a nice little citrusy aroma through. Right, let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. It's not a problem not seeing me though. Couldn't smell the pine, but it's in there. This is interesting. It's a bit of a sweet. It's interesting. It's what you expect from a West Coast IPA. So, yes, it's fruity. Yes, there's plenty of citrus in there coming through from the hops. Nice little piness from those hops as well. But in there, with the maltiness as well, because you've got a little bit of the malt coming through. Oh, that piness is nice. But you've got a little bit of malt coming through. It's a bit like a traditional English ale. And if you think about where West Coast IPAs came from, they came from the old IPAs. So they came from English ale, they came from the idea of the original IPAs by adding hops after the boil, so it would preserve it a little bit on its great journeys to India and the far reaches of the continent, the globe. And so it always had that English ale background to it. It just had these additional hops put in at the end of the boil. When it went to America, Americans picked up on that English ale bit and then just put those American hops in late. It's changed a little bit since then, but this is almost kind of back to what the first West Coast IPAs would have been like, in my opinion. This is kind of that flavour profile which you must have got originally, way before I was into all these beers. So I've noticed on the camera, by the way, when I look back at some videos, you get this little dangly thing here. I've got a barbell. I keep looking at it thinking, do you know what, people are going to think, what the hell's that? It's the bell from bar. So yeah, so it's like a traditional, you get that little maltiness, and it's not malt forward by any stretch of the imagination, but you can taste, you just pick that malty ale flavour punches through every so often, and then you get this piney bitterness layer over the top of it. And like I say, for me, when Alex at Bayonet intended to do it or not, I think what he's done here is he's got those original West Coast IPA values back again, and like I say, they used to brew almost like an English ale, and then just get with those American hops and just put those hops in after the boil again, just to get that aroma through. I think that's what we've got here. That is really nice. I must admit, I wasn't getting any pinus at all from the aroma, so I was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to taste bitter, but it does. And then we was watching me doing reviews of West Coast IPAs. That little bugbear I've got that are not bitter enough, this is. This is nice. I mean, I've got another couple of these actually, which might not make it to the guest table. As West Coast, by heck, right breeze outside. As West Coast IPAs go, that's lovely, really nice. It's hoppy, it's piney. It's got a little that citrus coming through. It's got a lovely, dry, bitter finish to it. And it's a long bitter finish as well. That is cracking. That is a 9 out of 10 West Coast IPA. That is lovely. That 9 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Comment, like, and subscribe. All the usual stuff. Whatever you're drinking, please enjoy. Until the next review, everybody. Cheers.